And we're back.
Fellow knife and outdoor gear enthusiasts.
See and Joel.
Just Joel.
With your next installment of AK Blade, the knife show that brings you the latest and greatest from your favorite brands. Like
Vosteed.
Cold Steel.
Kershaw.
CJRB.
Microtech.
Kubi. We're going to start with the Vosteed Gator.
Yep, so there will be 8 different options, but as of right now, there are only 3 in stock. That would be the black, brown, and green. We have the brown and green ones to show you today.
All right.
See, take it away.
Here we go. This folder is 3.74 inch, 14C28 N blade. That's nice.
It is nice.
Black grind stonewash finish, 0.138 inch of thickness on the blade. Jimping comes to about 58 to 62 on the HRC scale. The Wharncliffe blade on this option can be opened with a back flipper, a front flipper.
Oh no.
Oh no. Or dual-sided thumb discs. Triple threat.
Triple threat. They seem to like doing that, the triple threat thing.
Yeah.
So though there are other options, they have a satin finish sheepsfoot blade, and you can open those with a front flipper, back flipper, or a thumb hole instead of the thumb discs. All options are 9.09 inches when fully deployed and operate on a caged ceramic ball bearing pivot system. Blades are disengaged with the liner lock here.
It's cut with a new shirt.
What?
9 inches is perfect.
It's great. So handle scales are micarta, soon to come in 4 different color options.
This pocket folder has skeletonized liners, lanyard hole, brass pivot cap collar, reversible tip-up pocket clip. Designed by Yudong! This knife comes with a pouch, cleaning cloth, patch, and stickers. Get your gator on for only $69 from AtlanticKnife.com.
Yep. Alright, so another fabulous knife from Vosteed. So I really don't think they've done a knife that I haven't liked. I mean, they have this tough micarta that's a really nice color. Their knives are always easy to open and close. This one is no exception. Great blade for cutting, precision or otherwise. It's got this divot here that you can get a little closer. Awesome size, 9 inches. Come on. We like everything that's a big knife. We like it. And of course you get the extras. Another A++ for Vosteed. Just racking them up.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Look at that. Isn't that nice?
That's nice.
Fits my thumb. I'm squeezing it like I own it. Not yet.
Da, da, da.
Alright, so the design of the blade is unique. I'm not sure it provides any utilitarian practicality. But
Oh, come on.
it is very
Slice
distinct looking.
that.
My finger fits there nicely. I like that for my precision cutting, and also my thumb up there for when I really want to cut something. Other than that, I mean, it's a nice knife. I like the size of it. G10 scales really aren't my...
Micarta.
This is micarta?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Huh. Well, I'm okay with the micarta. The handle color, yeah. I'll find some that I like. There's going to be 8, so...
I like this one. And I like that they did the brass on the green and like the copper on the brown. That's
Do you?
Yeah.
I'm a big brass and green guy also.
I like it too on the copper though. Okay. Our
Ready to
next
move on?
knife, yep, is the Kubi Mercedes. So 8 options. Regular black, blackout, jade, orange. I think there's 2 different oranges. 2 different yellows, and a tan. So
Wow.
we're featuring the tan option, which I think is the only micarta option available. So this folder is 8.43 inches when open and has a 3.46 inch AUS 10 drop point blade, which on this version features a black wash finish. Has a flat grind, 0.12 inch thickness, and comes to about 59.61. Ha, I saw you this time. Last time, he put them up miles
You know
in
what
advance.
She did? She edits. So she's seen when
It
I
helps
did it.
edit now, yeah. Okay, that's great. So, depending on this option you choose, it will either have this black wash finish or a bead blast finish. So,
Alright, that sounds good to me.
I know.
Handleless option is micarta, while the other options sport G10. Knife also has a G10 backspacer with built-in lanyard slot. This Lenalock has a tip-up stainless steel reversible pocket clip designed by Sharif Manganis. This knife's blade operates on caged ceramic ball bearings and is opened with either the gemmed flipper tab or the thumb hole. Yeah, you don't have to thumb hole it for us. We know we don't like
Have
that.
the Merseed intercede on your behalf for only $52.50 at alandknife.com. Okay, you can go first.
I'm going to feel repetitive this week because I've already looked at the
Repetitive
table.
and redundant. Indubitably Tosh, sorry.
Tosh. I like this knife also. I mean, it's a good size. How long was it overall? It was about 8.5?
8.43.
8.43. So very close to the 9, not as bulky. I like it bulkier. The cutout part, yeah, we can do without that, no big deal. But I like the design of the blade. Does seem like it's real light, easy to carry. I don't see why I wouldn't get one of these. Now the elongated pocket clip, I don't know if that makes any difference or not when I slide it down in my pocket. Probably shouldn't. It'll leave a lot showing. Be nice if it had a nice little K there on it, but that's okay. Beggars can't be choosers.
All right, so I like the divot here on the spine. Flips open nicely, but I feel like my hand's not quite large enough for this knife because when I go to flip it, it's not quite where it should be, and I feel like I have to like adjust it
Too high
to flip it right. So I don't think this is quite for me. I mean, it's good otherwise. Did you find that the case, or is it just flip just fine for you? It's just
That seemed fine to me.
Yeah, so it's just.
I'm mother-in-law, man. She'd swamp that thing.
I know. So for that, I'm going to have to go a little lower because comfortability is big for me. It's not comfortable using it, then I won't carry it. Just like clothes or purses or anything else. So,
No, can't beat that. Okay.
Yep.
We're hitting the Kershaw Launch 11. New version. There it is.
All right. So it's mirroring the look of the new Launch 8, which I guess is now their new thing, is putting everything in like this gray-white stainless color. Yeah.
Not sure about that.
I
So
don't
this
know, it's
USA
too
made
nice
auto
now.
has the same features. 2.75 inch 154 cm steel blade with jimping. 0.12 of thickness. Only this time it has a stone wash blade instead of a black oxide black wash. And it's featuring the bright gray aluminum handle instead of the black anodized.
Yep, so it's 6.75 inches when opened with the button. Disengaged the same way, so hold on. So it has a tip-up, low-profile, reversible pocket clip, and it has that same bronze anodized titanium pivot trim ring as the previous version.
You can grab this new option of the Kershaw Launch 11 for just $123.95 from AtlantKnife.com. There's the ding.
All right, so I liked the new version of the Launch 8 that they did in this color a few weeks ago. Should have known they were going to do it again. Here's the rub. The Launch 8 is my favorite. So the new option of Launch 11 isn't really going to top it. Because I like that one as much as I can like a Kershaw and a new one. This one's not going to reach the level. I mean, it's okay.
Are you feeling okay this week?
Yeah, I think it needs more texturing. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being extra picky.
Some people like that stuff.
I mean, I like it. I like the color that they're doing, but it's not going to be better than the one I already saw. Because I personally like that one more. I know. I mean, it's got the 154 cm, which is better than their usual 8CR, so that's nice. But again, the original version of this, the Launch 11, already had 154 cm, so it's not...
I kind of like the original version too.
Yeah, so, I don't know. I feel like it's an automatic...
I like the all black ones.
...of the mixtape.
Most
I
of the
like
time.
this one, but it's not like... All I did was change the color, which we like that sometimes. And other times-
Variety is the spice of life, from
Yeah,
what I hear.
That's true. But just tell them what you think. It'll just be fun.
What do I think?
Just move on from
Yeah, a
it.
copy of the mixtape. I'm just kidding.
It's an automatic. An automatic.
It's an
version.
auto, and it's made in the USA, and it has quality material. Don't you owe Kershaw for that?
I know. I complain all the time about 8CR.
I do like
Up
the
it up.
design, which is the same basically.
It's nice.
On the back here, little
Yeah.
indentation, very nice. I like the hexagonal
Hexagonal. It's like McGonagall.
pivot in the back. I like that. I think it's a very nice knife. I would love to have another one. I have several of those.
Love to have another one.
Why not?
Well,
Let's just
I'd
keep
like
putting
to
them
have
on
it
until
too.
we're all broke.
Sure. We're on the road again. Okay, so on to the Kubi Hide. So several options for this. Some are not yet in stock, but we do have the black, Odie green, and jade available.
Can't beat that. This folder is 6.89 inch overall when opened and features a 2.95 inch 14C28N drop point blade, flat grind jimping, 0.12 of thickness, black finish on this option,
Yep.
and comes to about 58 to 60 on the HRC scale.
I saw you do it earlier.
Blade is deployed with either the top front flipper or thumb slot, operating on cage ceramic ball bearings to give you that smooth ride.
That's great. So handle scales are G10 and come in a variety of colors. Designed by Colin Omas-Pierre, this liner lock has a tip-up reversible pocket clip, lanyard hole, and weighs just 3.8 ounces.
Go full hide.
Did you see that?
What did you do? It's so
I
amazing.
flipped it.
You could do that from the top. I noticed when I did it earlier.
Yeah. Some of them
Which makes me
can-
like it and not dislike it now. As long as I can open it, I don't care. Go full hide with the Kubi hide for only $52.50 at
AtlantkNife.com.
Punky.
So I like the size and the wideness of the blade. I was going to say I wasn't crazy about the opening options, but since it's high enough and it has enough jimping that I can do it like this, I like it more. Because most of the other ones are just too short, or they're too far up, or they don't have any jimping, or they end up hurting my finger if I do it a couple times. This one's perfect. Lines on the handle are interesting too. They're kind of like giving the illusion that it has bolsters, but not really. It's like pulling with your left hip forward, putting your right hand on your back, giving the illusion that you have a gun when you and I both know you don't. I don't know. What do you
It's the impressionism of the knife industry. Well, I gotta tell you, it went from me saying, I don't want this, to we need to come up with a new category. An over-the-top flipper.
Yeah.
A top flipper.
Yeah.
A
I thought we
four-finger
used top.
flipper. Something. Because we need to distinguish
isn't like
between
a front-
physically can't use it and works great.
Physically can't use this.
What you want me to do with this? I do like the faux bolsters, and I'm really intrigued by the KB there in there.
Yeah.
I like that.
They did it on this one too.
It's very nice. Other than that,
Too.
basic folder, good starter carry. We're about entry price now at $50. That's where it's kind of
That's where
coming
it's
to be,
at.
$40, $50.
You want quality.
I'm sure we will sell a lot of those.
Be more than satisfied. All right.
More than satisfied.
Exactly. Okay, so we have several more knives we'll be hitting this episode. New USA made from Cold Steel. I know a Microtech USA made auto and more, but first, make sure to hit those like, share, comment, and subscribe buttons, as well as ring that bell. That way you're linked to AK and get first access to any new content.
As well as be automatically entered into giveaways. Speaking of which, it's time to announce the winner of the Can't Beat BRS giveaway. Winner will receive the BRS Navajo with M390 steel, brass backspacer foam case, and of course, AK merch.
That's great.
Yeah,
Wait,
like that.
new shirts coming soon.
Oh, is this a new shirt?
Oh, did
didn't
you
even
happen to
realize that.
reference? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just
Look
completely
at
slipped
that.
our
Mine
mind.
always come in long sleeve. They're one-offs.
One-offs.
Oh,
Okay.
OKD.
Well, quit stalling.
One
so
of a
the
kind.
oh wow,
It's an art industry term, don't worry.
It's an industry term. Okay, so the lucky winner is Wesley
C.
Gear.
Oh,
115. Or just Wesley Gear.
number one. Who is it?
Wesley Gear.
Wesley Gear, 1158. Congratulations! Make sure to email sales@AtlantkNife.com to claim your prize. Like a good
Attempted
hockey
name.
player, get it by Wendy. We'd also like to thank Gary Bekonis and Mike Watkins for getting both the trivia question and bonus trivia question right. The pictured knife was the Browse Blade, Browse-like House, Tyrant.
Browse-like.
And Just Joel owns one of those.
Yep, serialized and in gorgeous red. Super sleek, super cool,
Oh,
and
wow.
super
I
sharp.
forgot about your Browse.
Can never forget about the browse. So thanks to everyone who participated in our trivia question and the Can't Beat BRS giveaway. We really do appreciate the comments and likes you guys send our way.
Yep. Speaking of comments, some of our watchers are witty, like Ron
Pretty
Fry, who's now 58-51. I guess he should be Ron Fry. Does the jacket come in D2?
Yeah, your Boker jacket you wore last week.
To that I'd say only in the floor model, my friend.
And I feel a little sorry for Greg Hayes.
Ron Fry lives in Tennessee.
Does he?
Mhm.
Oh, 67.94. His heart, kind of quivered when I said the zero with the case knives in my collection. I'm sorry, man. I mean, look,
I know.
they just aren't my flavor of frosty.
Can't even accidentally find a case. I mean, come on.
Some of them are really cool looking. Like, C's got this blue and white red. He told me, what was it again?
Kieranite.
Kieranite. I liked that one, but I don't like that kind of knife. I just can't. Nope. I don't roll that way.
You know, it's
Sorry.
funny. I don't have any case of their new knives of
The Kinzua or anything?
I want that crap.
Ouch.
I don't have any of them. I have no desire. When I see it, I go, that's not a case.
That's not a case?
Nope.
Wow. I kind of
Alright.
like the newer things.
I bet you do.
The Kinzua with the blue handle is really nice.
I mean, they're all right. Don't get me wrong. If you judge them
same
separately
made.
against other knives, you're like, yeah, but when you're case trapper and center jack and
I mean, the cases are very nice.
canoe,
Yeah.
Muskrat.
Okay, well, go ahead.
6051 pattern.
Don't start with the patterns. Lollipop over
That's
here.
446-748. All right, so we'll be starting up a new trivia question. Yes, I know that wasn't a pattern. Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Wow, on the ball. And another awesome giveaway next week.
So make sure to catch that episode and hit up AK's website. You'll definitely want in on both of those. So we're back to the table looking at the Cold Steel Republic.
But first, I'm just kidding.
That's funny.
Make sure you do check our website. We have hundreds, maybe even thousands of new items this week.
We're getting 1000s. I'd like to say hundreds.
And we're
of
getting
thousands.
300 and some microtechs.
That's
well,
great.
got.
Well, have.
We passed on the company Ferrari and decided to go with 300 microtech SKUs.
That's great. Okay.
Yep.
Wait.
I was the lone no vote.
Wait. Was I absent the day we voted on that?
No, there was actually a vote. It was
Oh.
just me going, yeah, that's how much it is. Featured at SHOT Show 2023.
That's
Its
some
fixed
boss we
blade
did
is
to that.
10 inches. 10 inches.
Overall, yeah.
Wow.
I know.
With a 5-inch S35V in steel. That's nice. Drop point blade, which is 0.15 thick, with rugged ion bonded finish. Jimping, plain edge, and usable choil. Somebody wrote that specifically for me. Comes to about 58 to 60 on the HRC
Just flash it.
scale.
Real quick. Handle scales are brown Sure Grip McCarter and are simple to remove for easy cleaning and, of course, other survival situations if you want to use the knife in like a spear or something. What are you doing over there? Are you writing your name in cursive in the air now?
No, I was just going.
That's great. Hop it along. Oh, Pac-Man.
It's the sea monster. Get it? All right.
Wow. All right. So there's an integrated lanyard hole, and it also comes with a brown leather belt sheath. So
We're going to need the people that investigate plane crashes.
Are we?
Yeah, we're a train wreck. 100% made in the USA. This new
Weird.
blade from Cold Steel weighs only 8.4 ounce. Wow, that's nice.
I don't know.
And just $224.95 at landknife.com.
So nice.
Something like this, pardon me.
All right. So this is a nice change. 100% made in the USA from GSM Outdoors. Wow. So I'm just a little confused as why. I mean, are they hoping to like maybe show that the brand's the same even without Lynn?
I think they're just expanding the models and putting them in
is
a
that what they're
million
doing?
retailers
They just
across
wanted to
the
show they
country.
could do something like this. I don't know. All I know is that this is a awesome. I had great, but it's awesome knife. I see a little of the old Cold Steel in this. It's got the size, it's got the thickness, the fit.
Oh, fit and finish is nice, isn't it? Usable choil.
The jimping off the hook. That one was for Too Crispy. You're welcome. And the 100% made in the USA. Come on, son. A plus down the wall.
Oh, wow.
Ralphie is amazed.
You went all ace.
Excellent knife. See,
Wow.
what do you think?
I'll do it too. I was most amazed because
I
the
don't feel like
sheath
you
looks
have
way
to.
better than it does on the photo. You know, the only thing I could possibly even think about complaining about is I would like a little larger belly on this knife.
Stealing
But you know, this will rival any knife that Tops or Essie does. I'm sure they had one of these companies make it because they don't have a manufacturing place here in the United States any longer now that they're a conglomerate of companies. But I would definitely get one.
It's great.
I will have to go with my others.
Sheath looks way better than the
I know I have
photo.
some leather neck. I have a couple of the Lynn Thompson signed ones. Master Tonto.
Ah, well, if the farm girl can use it, so can I.
Oh, you've seen the video.
Yep.
I haven't.
Okay.
All right.
With that, go ahead.
Sure.
Yep.
Next up on the list, the Microtech Ultratech Hellhound knife.
Yep. It's a full.
15 different models for this one. various finish, handle colors, etc. So we have the Signature Series Torque Wrench. Sorry, we have the Signature Series Turquoise.
It was perfect. They put Signature Series together naturally. Torque Wrench would come afterwards. So, this out the front auto is 8.30 inches overall when the knife is deployed and features a 3.46 inch Hellhound Tonto blade with the sawback edge on the back, plain edge on the bottom, and a stone wash finish. So the handle is turquoise blue 66T6 aluminum alloy with the silver, kind of colored hardware such as the stainless. Look at that tip down pocket clip, the glass breaker tip here, and the I don't even know. I don't want to call them. What do you call those? Not screws. Are they screws? I don't know. They're interesting. They're not quite screws. As well as, I'm sorry, just broke off there. As well as the textured thumb slide.
Interesting.
Yeah, I know.
Easy to deploy and close with one hand. This slim design auto was
Nope.
made in the USA.
It's not happening.
Weighs 3.4 ounce and starts at only $310.31 from MidlandKnife.com. I've always heard it was pronounced turquoise.
Turquoise.
I don't know. Let's look it up one day. Turquoise or I bet you both are acceptable,
I bet
especially in this day and age.
Yeah.
All right. Give them the Hellhound
Okay.
lowdown.
Great. Well, the color, I love it. I'd marry the color. And I do like the Hellhound Tonto style blade, even though they made up that term, but who doesn't make up their own terms nowadays? We don't get to know the steel.
I can't make them own mine.
Well, that's true. We don't get to know the steel because Microtech changes it all depending on availability.
High quality.
Which is kind of sad, but it's it's going to be high end. I don't know. The auto is fine. I like the snap that autos have, and I like they have the opportunity for me to close and disengage the blade
I bet
quickly
you
with
that
one
girl in
hand.
the GSM and the Cold Steel video could get that thing closed. And feed the chickens with her other hand. That's what I bet. All right.
Okay. It's a good OTF to say the least. See, what do you think?
I think I like it. I think it's very nice. They kind of have to be hard to
Yeah, because you don't want them to like in
accidentally
your pocket. Yeah,
drop
I get
it.
that.
And, yeah. So,
But it doesn't
with
have to
that
be
being said, I'm sorry.
You're hilarious, really. Take that show on the road.
I would. It doesn't pay as much.
Ah.
I mean,
life's calling.
it's a Microtech. I mean, what can you say about it? It's perfectly made. It always is. It's going to be nice and sharp. Extremely useful. Sets well in your pocket nicely.
Of course, there's lots of color options.
Good design.
If somehow you don't like the turquoise, somehow,
Sure, those color options expand the market to people that you can sell to, and I think that's important.
just like that. Okay.
Plus, for $300, you better get exactly.
What you want, exactly. So they have to have a few different options. All right, that does mean we reached our final carry on the table for this episode. A new version of the CGRB Pyrite has been
right.
released, and I'll have you know, I dressed for the
Bubble gum.
occasion. Yeah, so 2 different versions in pink. I
And
know.
that is pink, isn't
On
it?
Wednesday we wear pink.
I wear it Wednesday.
Okay, so there's one with a drop point, the one we know and love, and the new Warncliffe style CGRB is trying out. See, go ahead.
All right. So this new version of the Pyrite is 7.3 inch when opened and sports a 3.11 AR RPM 9 steel drop point or Warncliffe blade cut.
Yay.
It's got that flat grind stone wash finish, 0.11 thickness. We remember from the original, of course, along with the 59 to 61 on the HRC scale value. We like that.
Wow. So, however, these new options now sport. I should just get them a sign like he used to have. Where he
Yeah,
used
why'd y'all make me stop using the signs?
I don't know. I guess we thought the signs were dead. Now we gotta bring them back. Everything comes back. You know that. So these new options sport pink G10 scales over stainless liners. But I should stress that they're over
See, I
stainless
could have
liners.
a sign. I always like the sign because I didn't have to waste my time expressing my opinion. I could just hold it up.
You can draw pictures on the walls instead of, telling people what you think. Okay.
Oh,
So-
what was that again?
Not full G10. It's
Oh, so they're
over
they have stainless
stainless
liners. So they're not all G10.
It's not a full G10 handle.
It's not
There's liners underneath.
liners.
So when we say it has a titanium handle, that doesn't always mean that it's full titanium. There could be
Oh,
liners
yeah.
underneath. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Glad we established that.
Yep.
So Blade also has jimping, plain edge, and a usable choil. I know.
Which is now a feature we check every time.
That's for you, see.
Thank you.
So it is opened with the dual-sided thumb studs, the button lock on this option, or you can go with the thumb hole Wharncliffe, and then you can open it with the button lock.
Can't beat that.
I know.
Finally, this folder has a lanyard hole, reversible, deep carry pocket clip, and pouch. Go pink with the new CJRB Pyrite. Either blade style. For only
$47.84 from AlandKnife.com.
Just like that.
And it's like that.
Well, I don't really give my opinion. I like Pyrites. I like the large one better. Awesome color. I'm not a pink guy, but it's nice. Very nice. I would have to maybe toss one of these into my pile. That's what we call a collection
There's
nowadays.
a pile. It's piled high. All right. So I really like these new options, clearly. I think it was about time for CJRB to do something a little different from their usual color schemes. They always do like the black, the Odin green, and like a jade. So I'm glad they chose one of their most popular models to do it with. On the other hand, I don't think this color is going to help with their customer base. It's going to limit it a little. Sure, there are a few guys out there that who carry a pink knife, even fewer who can pull it off. Sorry. Someone need to tell you. But there are more guys who like blue or green, like a light blue or a shock in your face green than pink. I mean, blue and green are like the most popular favorite color on the planet. On the planet. Do the math. Personally, I like
Give them
I
a
give
grade.
them an A.
There it is. We also forgot to mention there is one more knife. And that is
coming
the
soon.
Finch Stinger.
See?
It comes in
Yellow
jacket
yeah.
and
Ebony wood.
ebony wood.
Yeah.
So
We'll probably do it next week so you can specs.
we'll do it next week then.
Yeah.
Can't beat that.
Because I don't have the exact
All right.
specs right now.
It's okay.
But it's nice.
You guys know what that means. Make sure to hit those like, share, comment, and subscribe buttons, as well as ring that bell. Not only will you be connected to the best knife and outdoor gear channel around, but you'll also be notified when new stuff drops as well.
Automatically entered into giveaways. We'll be starting a new one, so don't forget to double your chances by becoming an official AK member via the link down below. You won't regret it, because in addition to being entered into our giveaways, you'll also have first access to our daily deals and any new releases.
And there are so many.
we always do new stuff.
Brands
all the
came
time.
in this week, and I'm like, wow.
Let's do this.
That's a brand.
Yep.
All right.
Go ahead.
Give us your favorite.
My favorite. I wonder what that's gonna be.
It's a Microtech, isn't it? You've always wanted a knife you weren't able to open and close.
Exactly. I wanted a blue turquoise paperweight. Okay. Why do you lean back? It's not like it's gonna actually go off.
Yeah,
it's
that's
not a bomb. Okay.
Somebody say bomb.
Yep. I just said it. Uh-oh.
You can't say bomb on a show.
I can say bomb if I want. I can scream
Bomb
bomb.
just came up on the bottom of the screen 5 times now, and you're being flagged. Bomb, 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 bomb.
So I really like the CJRB Pyrite. I know it's a redo, but it's the perfect size. It's pink. Now I do like the Vosteed and the Cold Steel. So
you want to just pick them all?
maybe if I could just pocket, say I'm going to pocket this one, and then
I don't think you have the
choose
jean
these.
shorts for the Cold Steel.
I probably don't have the jean shorts for the Cold Steel, if I'm being honest. So I don't know.
You got
I
it?
like them all. Yep.
All right. I'm going
Here it
with
is.
the Vosteed.
What?
Yep. And 2 is the Cold Steel. They're a close second, but one's a fixed blade and one's a folding.
Yeah? Oh, is that what we're doing then? Okay.
Because if I take this one, I don't think you can top my Tom Brown tracker.
Can't top it.
Or I don't know. I still don't think you can.
I don't know. I think it's nice.
And I still would rather take the old Bushman.
I don't know. I really
Campy.
like that.
More versatile. I mean, I like it. It's nice.
I like the sheath
If I
over
need
the
a dress
Kydex.
fixed blade, I mean, if I'm going to, say, a wedding
That's
and,
not a
at
dress.
a barn,
A wedding at a
it's very common to have weddings at the
I
barn
was
where we
about to
live.
say a dress
And-
fixed blade.
and
This
the,
girl was using it in the farm.
Yeah, and then I could carry that on the side, I mean,
How about
people
you
be
just
like, "That's a nice knife."
line your
You got it.
entire belt and then secure the belt?
My belt's
really
already
well.
lined.
It's great. It's great.
Guess what?
That was it.
That's it. With that, I'm seeing this was
Joel, just Joel.
always the best. Signing off. I have a tickle.
More than a tickle, but way less than doing your taxes.
Are you ready?
Sure.
Awesome.
Wait.
Are you ready?
Should have just seen him. Yep. Nasal passageways clear.
Signing off.